This is gonna be a long ass video, so let's just get straight to it.
And now, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Please welcome the biggest drug buster this country has ever seen, Xolani
Yeah.
Khumalo.
Ba, 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 ba.
Has anyone ever called you that? Because we're trying to figure out how do we introduce you. Like, are you the biggest snitch or?
No, I'm not a snake.
Nah,
A
you're not a
snitch
snitch.
in Pimpy, that says.
Yeah.
I'm a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I go to you.
He
I
go
come to
directly.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me when I come.
Hey,
Yeah, we have.
when you do podcasts, how do they normally introduce you?
They do it in English, so I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of English there.
But are we correct in saying you're the biggest drug buster in the country, man?
I'm confident to say I've done most than other people. Yeah, so I've arrested quite a few more than the other people.
So, okay, let's talk about before the show. What was happening in that space? And then after the show, like what changed? How many arrests did you do? You know, how did you get to...
All right, in terms of my arrest.
Yes.
Yeah. On the show, we arrested a lot of people. But as soon as I became independent, I was able now to have, my good show, there's a schedule. Nini you shoot and nini now shoot, But now, because of now I have all the time and I can engage with anyone,
Yeah.
we are able to move. I jump from
Anytime.
cast to cast.
Yeah.
Does that explain the security you have downstairs? Because, hey, my man, he brought an army here.
Hey,
bro.
heavily armed. They you say John Nabo Rambo.
And we're just shooting a podcast, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, none of us are going to shoot you, man. Like, come on,
All
bro.
the guys will shoot you. The crew.
Yeah.
But not like
We're only 8 minutes in, and Sol has already started. Ah.
that.
So, ngasho ukuthi akusi security as in like bodyguards, It's members that I work with. So if in Setakane, there's people that I work with, we roll together. If I'm in Hamba Guzo, there's always people that
But now you're just doing a podcast. So why are they there? What
Why
are they
the
here to
extra-
do?
because I have to travel from my house and come here. Anything can
Wow.
happen.
So it's not even safe for him just leaving the house. Yo, this must be tough, Joe. For him, I can imagine for him and family, if he has family. Imagine if you can't even leave the house without security. Yo,
For real.
Yeah.
Are you in
That's
danger?
the life you live in.
Yeah.
No way, Xolani.
It's nice, ne?
it's not nice.
Yeah.
Are these
not
precautionary measures or something occurred where you thought, yay, funiga manje, via in a band?
When you're fighting drugs, you are not trying to eradicate drugs only. You're messing around with other people's money.
Yeah.
And where there's money, there's anger. So I wouldn't know ukuthi lo ngimthinta izolo ucabangeni and uzoretaliate kanjani. So I have to be safe. So at least if someone shoots me, there must be a witness and say, hey, very now he was shot. That's me send a special quick. Because there's no living body that can stop a bullet. But at least there should be someone that can rush me quickly to the hospital. There's no help. I can't drive myself.
And do you have to pay these guys?
No. You can ask them.
Wow.
They do it for free.
I'm out. We work together.
Manje, what about, like, I don't know if you have children, but
Yeah.
walking your niece to school or shopping, birthday parties, at some point you have to be free and live your life as a man.
Yeah, I am free when I'm with them. Yeah,
But when you leave the house,
I always tell the people that I'm close to, hey, Junior Zora and Zoe Timbis, I'm a chance they always come and chill with me. So I do attend family events and functions. So ngasho ukuthi it's not as hectic as it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just careful because I know how criminals think. Abanye abantu engisipana nabo, they are able to get information sometimes from crime intelligence. Bangitshela, Chief, we know to send down a so move.
Hey.
Chief, your
Wait,
calls
wait,
are
wait.
being
Who's telling you this? Who's
So
telling
he
you
has
this?
people.
people from the intelligence.
Yeah.
Crime intelligence.
Yeah. I work close with the cops, you know.
Yeah. He has to.
So
Because they're fearing for your life, so they're like, hey, poison.
yeah, bangitshela chief kunento esoyigijimayo.
So does that mean that like they intercept whatever areas around you, they're checking what people are saying? Like, how do they know you're in danger?
Word
There's
on the street,
conversations
yeah.
ezenzakalayo ezifana njengoba kuzoshaya umuntu maybe sometimes ubani bani usanokuthi MacG ngifuna ningishayele no-X MacG athi kune-outtime engiyithembayo yabona ahambise isithombe ku-outtake ezana ne-outing engashuta nayo. Like this other incident, I was in Mpumalanga, I took a picture with someone that is very close to me. And there was someone who was sent to kill me. And that someone knows Usol. Usol ata mpanimanga, and that's my auntie. Wow. Okay. So bona sisebenza kanjani. Then that's how information leaks.
Yeah. So more
talking.
intelligence.
This nigga has hits on him. Has serious like hits on him. People are trying to kill. People are after him, and it shows sort of what he's doing is actually effective to the point whereby because he's a problem. But then the life that he lives is.
Knowing all of this, why do you still continue to do what you do? Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can't say it's money, my man. It's not like
there's no money.
Exactly.
There's no money.
There's no money.
To be honest, this thing was triggered by certain people that are close to me. By Banganak Matrax. One of them, Seramnandi Manje, and the other one, Arabi Sharp. So, this thing, actually, problem yami one or family yami one. There are many households and many families that are experiencing the same thing. So, if something, I will start this thing, you know. And this thing. So,
no, I understand that. I mean,
and well, it takes a lot of guts, to be brave, to be like thing, like he said, to do this. You don't just jump into this because it's not a nice life. You have to want to do it. To some extent, it does take passion. So yeah, I would never.
Shout out to you. And you've got a good reason why you're doing this thing. Okay, cool. So Maukala, you don't know what's gonna happen, what's about to come, right? So I color this thing from the goodness, of your heart. Mara, then it gets to a point where people want to kill you, whatever. Like, why do you keep going? Do you get what I'm saying, Pindu? Like, it could be like now you're like, I've done my part in Grand Manj.
Yeah, but this thing is not only about me. We are a different generation. I'm sure C generation A1. Abazali bethu, they were fighting for apartheid,
freedom,
and stuff like that.
Freedom.
Yeah, that was their struggle.
Yeah, that was their revolution. But this one is ours. We have an alien chemical that is killing us. And if we don't do anything about it, who's going to do something about it?
True.
Damn, yeah.
Just like there were some people willing to die in fighting for freedom.
Yes.
There
So
used
you're willing
to
to
be
die?
some in our
You're willing to die for drugs?
I can't just die in jail. I must be ready. Be careful and be able to fight back. Can't just die. Yeah.
But what's the ultimate
Oh my
vision for you?
God.
Like, do you want to eradicate drugs from the country? Like, then you're happy.
I want to realize a drug-free country. When we grew up, there were few people that we knew would buy mama drugs. And when we grew up, I'm a hobo by 2 or 3. Nakona told to make Jews part of this group.
Benzini.
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
But now we have
Benzini. Benzini. Oh, ka bolela story sa ka sa benzini, shem. Ai.
A population of more than 3 million.
On drugs.
On
Who are
drugs.
hobos.
Fucking
Wow.
hell.
Yes, yes.
That's a
3
recipe
million.
for disaster. man.
And these guys were man-made. I don't want to lie to you. They were created by us. Bese thina siyabalebula vs babiza ngabonyawuphi. Ekubeni umntana abantu igama lakhe uNtomzodwa or uSiphamandla.
But Xolani, let's be honest, you
Yeah.
can't honestly think that's possible. I mean, there's no country that's eradicated
Drug-free.
drugs.
Chief, Mina, if I can get something, I'm telling you, 1 year is enough for South Africa to be a drug-free country. There are people with powers that they're not exercising them, they're not flexing enough muscle.
Yeah.
So
But you know why that is, because they benefit from
Yeah.
it.
Part of the
It's part of the
value chain.
system.
yeah, so if someone comes in who's not part of the value chain, what's gonna happen?
So what do you need for you to eradicate or
Is he trying to get into politics? Because I would fully support him.
to minimum reduce this drug problem within the year, you're saying? What would you
Political
need,
power.
essentially?
Political
I'll need a
power.
team and a proper endorsement
From government.
from government
Yeah.
that says, Chief, move whatever you need
Yeah.
here.
And
Yeah.
what have your interactions been with government? What are they saying?
Yes, have you proposed this?
All right. I've engaged with government and I've done a few programs with the Department of Community Safety. Well, mabana program, a program happens now, then it's done. But mina ngifuna into egijima every day,
Yeah.
So, and the disadvantage is that with politics going on, you can't really get your things right because one knows ban. No, this one is not affiliated with us. No, we don't support you when you are this one. When you're with this one, yes, we support you because we're off the same.
So it's not about the cause.
It's not about the cause. So that is why I work closely in Namatime from Emakas, who have united themselves and said, with our money, with our cars, with our guns, we're going to fight this. So Namachitengva now, it's the same time as.
Aren't you scared of pissing off the wrong people?
They're pissed off already.
Really powerful people.
He's
But like,
already
if-
pissed off.
They were not pissed off already.
There wouldn't be
Surely
hits.
having suspana freely.
Yeah.
But now I have to be careful. I have to look.
Because we
The fact that people are already trying to kill him just shows that they're already pissed off.
let's talk about the hierarchy of drugs. Like, how does it look like? Like, what's going
You
on?
know
And be honest, bro.
your Pablo Escobar type of thing.
Yes.
It's here.
Huh.
We have
Griselda Blanco.
we have people who are billionaires because of
Drug
this
lords.
industry.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What?
In South Africa.
Africa.
And most of them are politicians, ne? Or politicians are involved.
Politics and drugs.
They're in their pockets.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, okay.
Drug lords are business people.
Mm.
They run a money business.
I don't think that, politicians are busy out there acting like kingpins or drug lords. It's just that I think even politicians are like below the drug lord hierarchy in that the drug lords have control of like some politicians, but then, yeah, politicians are just under the drug lords. The politicians are not the drug lords themselves.
So, if you are a politician and they feel like you can have some kind of an influence in how my business has to move, Pelangiti, we have laws.
It's 15 hours.
You understand? We have laws, we have systems that prohibit certain things from happening. But those things are still happening. Why are they happening? Let's say now I'm a minister of the army, or I'm the minister of the traffic cops, or I'm the boss of the traffic cops, or I'm the boss of customs, or I'm the boss of the border gates. The reason why certain substances are illegal in this country is because they are contraband. And there's certain type of contraband that is not allowed here. And for those contrabands to access this
Market.
space, it means they were allowed in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Certain custodians allowed
This thing to happen.
this thing to happen.
Those bosses.
They decided to turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
So we can say it's the bosses, or we can say it's the junior guys, but someone allowed it to happen.
But if you want to eradicate this thing, don't you think it would be better to cut the head of the snake from the top?
The head of the snakes, or rather, the head of the snake, it's the system and policies that are put in place. If there can be a proper way of managing those things, we won't be having this problem.
I mean, if you cut off the head of the snake, I think another head will just grow. So yeah, you have to fix the actual system and how it works, because you kill the drug lord, another one will just take over. Like someone will fill the void. So, but if you actually fix the system and make it impossible or make it very, very difficult for them to even be able to maneuver or try this thing out, then you know you basically get rid of the whole drugs thing. Other than cutting the head, another head will grow, someone will just take over, and it'll just continue.
So that is why I always say to ama-suspect eswabo, do you think your problems are greater than the life yalo mntana lo emoshaya? Some of them will.
That's a question. That's a question. Do you think that your problems or you just being broke outweighs the lives of the people that you're destroying? And you destroy a lot of people's. Wow, that is a question. That's a bar.
Will make stupid excuses like there are no jobs. No one was born with a job. You create your own work.
Yeah.
Didn't you lose your job?
Yeah.
Didn't you
Plenty,
create
yeah.
your own work now? Now you're working. No?
Yeah.
You left your house and came to work.
100%.
You created your own work. Bankoshile mina, ngiyazisebenza manje. Yeah. Kamnandi kanjani. There's someone who's responsible for South Africa. Someone that is there's 9 guys who are responsible for different provinces.
For each province.
Then there's
cities.
sub-regions. It goes like that.
Oh my God.
It's like
It's an organization.
it's like
Yeah.
It's
there's a proper organogram chief that goes until
Yeah, the
to
hierarchy.
Labo abo Zembe ke, labor,
Yeah,
general
yeah,
workers, they don't
yeah.
even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't even and the ones at the bottom, just like any other company, don't make that much money. So the higher you go is where, like, you see, like, from now they're driving the BMW, they're driving M4s, all the way to those who are driving Bentleys and Lamborghinis. So it's a hierarchy. It makes sense.
But for the volumes that are coming in to be pushed, it has to go through.
So why can't we go for that top guy?
Is he even
You
does he
need
even
a-
have a face, or is he mysterious? and nameless?
Yeah, it's there are faces. There are families involved.
Why can't we go to them?
I don't have the money to go to them.
Yeah.
Are these white families? Are
He
they-
doesn't have the backing to go to them. Like, not just money, you need the backing. You need, like, the forces. You can't just go there all alone. You just get yourself killed and then it'll be all for nothing.
Hey man, what you're saying is disheartening because, like,
Yeah.
when you say there's cops, you know.
The fact that he's only working with the cops that he knows and not the SAP just shows how useless South African police service is when it comes to fighting real crime. Real crime.
No, it sounds like, you know how you were describing the hierarchy? It sounds like maybe someone who's trying to enter into the drug business at a big scale, but Uspana was Zembe, you know? It doesn't really sound like you can get much done with a few cops that you know.
Yeah.
They'll help you enter a Takane or whatever, but if the shit is still coming in tons into the country, that's at the level which you need to be communicating with the police force.
Yeah.
Even the Department of Safety doesn't sound like they can help much because it's a police problem.
Yeah. We had an operation there's a place called Arlapak in Nigel. It's a colored area.
Yeah.
We went there, we worked. 2 weeks later, we were called by the Community Anti-Crime Forum.
Sure.
They said, Chief, wherever you go, we are going with you.
Wow.
Why? You've changed our township. There are no drugs.
Wow, shout out.
You know?
Adela Park.
Then
So even if you go back now, like,
I can call them now.
yeah, call them.
Wow,
this
man.
year, call them.
As I'm phoning.
That's some fun.
Wow, bro.
There's still no drugs till this day.
Chief.
No
fuck off.
ways.
Fuck off.
So the guy who
McG tla ka o bona pa.
lost that territory just backed
tender.
off because there was someone in charge,
He ran.
And the people addicted?
and the people above him didn't plug in someone else.
It depends on how muscular the people above are. So you find out that it was a not so sconondo type.
Yes,
Softy,
yes.
sort of. Yeah. Willing to take a knock.
On to the next.
Yeah, it's like
And you've never been in drugs, no? Into drugs?
No, I've never.
You've never done cocaine?
Never even smoked weed.
Wow.
Wow.
You're missing
Hey.
out.
hey, look what cool. Man, go to chat in town. I'm because I'm not going to do good time. I'm going to next.
Drugs are drugs.
Yeah, I'm not chat in town. I'm next in town.
And town is the gateway.
Yeah. Drugs are drugs. Like, no matter what you say, drugs are drugs. Like, whatever you indulge in. And then, yeah, weed might not be that bad, but then it's the gateway. So don't do drugs, guys. They're not good for you at all.
Yeah, they say that. Well, a lot of
Fela-
things.
Fela
Alcohol can be a
Tuchel,
gateway, bro. Alcohol is a gateway.
Yeah.
Touching the alcohol.
No, it can't.
We're more shaman.
I won't come to payment. I won't come to payment.
Okay.
I won't come to payment on your Pelagonia Uber, but I do get you. It can be used as a gateway in a lot of
Yeah,
instances.
but I'm starting this fancy in town.
Yeah.
I take scans.
Scans.
What's that?
The fact that you don't know
Dog.
exactly. The scans they use it to uglaser in your
Oh, they laced it. Oh, okay, good job, man.
So
No,
Hey,
you did.
what are the drugs that are in play now? What's booming? What is the cubs of drugs right now?
the kinds of drugs is
The
Christian.
cabs are-
Yo.
Yeah. Yo, and it recently just got into social and it's bad, Joe. Social, like, yo, it's bad.
Dude, what happened during the episodes when you went on a break?
I will.
What happens?
Spunugwas.
Yes, we never get feel.
No, it's the break for Gucci insurance izofaka something.
Wanyiwa, wabethwa. It's obvious when they turn the camera away. Something must happen. Obvious.
Angithi it break insurance then siyabuya. Insurance.
Babuya sabajuluka.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. When things get off cam, we realize something. Because after that small break, then those people are all of a sudden they're sweating and they're ready to talk now. They're just ready to talk after an ad break. After outsurance, then people are ready to talk. Ow.
Because before the break, it's like, I'm not loot. After the break, ila.
Yeah, suke se.
That's she said right here.
No, mina ngisondeza yona. Yeah, so yabo chop. Yeah, so we umthandazo no amen baba sezulweni amaza yona yaranda zo. It becomes hot. Anyways, we sing, then the demon gets out.
Hey, abagijimi.
Yeah, amen.
Enda. Okay, hold on. Enda, Barmin.
What how's it?
Good on you, Doctor. You live on Podcast and Chill. We've got Xolani here, Ghost Ladies here, Soul Pindukas here as
Sure,
well.
Xolani.
Yes, how's it, Commander? Good morning.
Great, man. Xolani is here. He just wants to ask you something, yeah?
Commander, morning.
Morning, Commander.
Yes, we are having a conversation here, Chief.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah. I just want you to tell them what happened the first time we came to Arla Park. Remember on the show that I was doing, and what were the results?
Yeah, the first time we came, like you introduced yourself and we saw the nurse.
And not ungakhuluma into engamelanga uzikhulume. Lazy.
Yeah, but Commander. So you show ukuthi company, we invited you, safika sashayispan.
Shaispan, Twan.
Sashayispan, mfethu.
Yeah. Then how were the
Yeah.
results?
Positive, bro. Positive. And imagine most of them are yabona.
Yeah.
So till this day, there's no drugs in Elko Park.
Yeah, okay, bakhona abazamayo ukuvuka nyana mara bayabhayiseka yabona. Ngoba abantu abavuka sabasonde.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in closing, what you're saying is that what Xolani is doing, it's possible to eradicate the country of drugs if we take it hood by hood.
Very possible. Very possible.
Yo, this guy
And
just
what do you
needs
think
backing.
what was the change? What happened for the community to you know?
The thing is, when it comes to the community, man, they fed up with the drugs. And I'll tell you, when he came in, they like open up and tell us. So each and every movement, when the drugs is off, they let us know. It's a sort of even the community club.
You know how I got fired?
Huh?
You wanna know?
Hmm?
I got a call from the journalist and
sorry,
said,
yes.
"Hey, Chief, we heard that you were fired." Me, no? Fired by who? Where? No, Chief, you are fired. There's a letter on the internet. Not ha. Angazi ngaxoshwa kanje.
What did they fire you? though?
Locomotive.
What the hell, come on?
Hey, Sol.
License,
Boy.
man.
Bese yazi mangicala ngikhalela abantwini bathi ampani industry yazi. Ngithi yini leyo industry?
Man, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
There must be. You must know what.
Bana,
you
tsukutshele when you are working, there are policies, code of ethics and stuff like that.
Of course.
And when there's a misconduct, they'll
Yes.
call you and say, Mshan,
Distribute. What?
yes, here you did wrong.
Yeah.
And your wrongdoing equals to this type of punishment. Sitting like this, you must conversate with someone and make them understand why they're in trouble. Ongos.
But Xolani, there's no way you just wake up and be fine.
Do you know
must
why
have
I'm saying
seen
this?
Yeah, because
coming.
if he found out through a letter, it means that abazange bamthalisetse something. There was no hearing. He was just fired on the internet. Wow.
The foundation has a manifesto, has a founding document. It does the work. It's for the work. No, it's for helping people. It's not for profit gain where you invest. You want to know if your investment.
So
is
then,
well.
why do you even have other directors or whatever it is?
It's the name Khumalo. Khumalo. It can be Sibongile Khumalo. I can't
We
mention. I
called
can't
Doctor
mention other
now.
Khumalos.
Kelly
We call
Khumalo.
doctor now.
Dr.
No,
Khumalo.
God.
Oh, Sol. I'm only getting the doctor part now. Calling Dr. Khumalo. Oh my God.
And your
Son.
goal is to keep drugs out of the hood.
Yeah, now Makaiva.
Now, kid,
Chief.
what?
There's a new show coming under the foundation.
Man, let's not make sure what you're doing, Xolani.
Chief, man, I'm not afraid of anyone.
But it's not.
Akunamuntu uzale nesikhumba sensimbi so. You can come with your money, ne?
But it looks to me like you're doing this for fame, Xolani.
What fame, Chief?
Why are you doing another show?
I'm
for
already
what?
famous. Famous for what?
But why are you doing another show? What for?
Chief, you know me, right?
Uh-huh.
And I know Sol, ne? All of you are famous, right?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Obviously, I'm pretty sure that the foundation is not making money, and you need money to make sort of things. And also, the show also just spreads an awareness. Let's be honest. Like a lot of people see this, and it also they get money, they can make, they can get resources. So yeah, I don't think you should even be asking that question. Why is he making another show? Whether and obviously he has to eat. Obviously, le Onyaka Bima, I don't know what he drives, but then Onyaka Bima, why not? Why not? If you're doing something you love and you can find a way to, make content out of it and even make money out of it, then do it. Whether it's not about fame, it's not just about fame.
No, we're doing it to feed our kids. We're not going out to bust people and arrest people.
I mean, I'm doing it to change lives. I take people to
But you can do that without the cameras. Why do you need the cameras?
I'm communicating our revolution.
Awareness,
What do you know
yeah.
about June 16?
To not seize these drugs. And then you have ministers who get paid so they can allow them in the borders and whatever.
Bangapi.
Bangapi.
It's crazy, right?
You understand what I'm saying? And
I saw this on the trailer, but it's still funny. Aye, but Saul does not miss in faith.
then you've got it like everybody's eating. Like somehow everybody's eating.
Hey, bro, it's a
now we've got a
buffet.
TV show about fighting drugs, but we
Buffet.
know this is a family that is the one, but we're not going for the family. We're going. It's like
Kurumegi just wants him to just go for the family, for the head of this whole drug cartel. And it's not that simple. Let's be honest. Let's face reality. It's not that simple. Like he said, he needs resources. He needs backing. He can't just go there by himself or with his crew. It won't end up that well for them. Come on, McG.
to me, it's like, dog. Okay, cool. You say you need money, but you don't need money. You can tell us who the family is right here. There's no money needed. You can expose them.
And
It's the
then what?
truth.
And then what? After he exposes them, and then what? We're not going there. I'm not going there. And at the end of the day, it'll just be allegations or accusations without proper proof. Yeah, I'm a McG.
You understand? You don't need money. You can expose who's the family dealing drugs in this country. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're pawns. We're just part of one big system of people making money.
Uyazi le nto injani, you know, we are living in a country that is, I don't know whether it's full of cowards or what.
Exactly.
Fana nasemalokishini, we know who have illegal firearms.
We know who sells drugs. There's a lot of people who kasi that know where you drive the Rixiwa guy. We know who who steals, those sort of things. But then the community doesn't necessarily do anything about that. It takes, a certain type of individual, people like him who are brave, who have the guts, who are not cowards to do that. So even if he exposes them right here, right now, nothing's going to happen. That's why he wants the resources and the backing so that he can take action himself, because he knows that he's not a coward. Whereas, I'm not going to go there and bust them. You're not going to go
But
there.
no one will say anything.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you are not able to show, right? At some point. While you are doing that type of thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because you're afraid of what?
yes.
Exactly.
But you have said there and said, I'm not afraid of anyone.
I'm not afraid.
So why can't you
So
mention
what
the
I'm
name?
doing is
And then what?
I don't expose people. I arrest people. You'll see that person when I have him. with
That
my-
family.
Yes.
Oh,
So you know the family?
Because here's why. I don't want to spook abantu and people come after me and stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
The best way to defend yourself is to attack first. So let me attack, then you will know.
Best form of defense.
Yes.
To attack.
Yes, mchana.
Hey, man.
makes sense, man.
Bro,
Fucked up, man.
so how are you keeping your foundation funded and afloat? Because the traveling, the work, the keeping people in places after you've left,
the
the
equipment.
shooting of the
Yeah.
new show, that sounds like a whole lot of money needed for that stuff.
It's not easy, but we have people that love the work that we do. Then solo zofaka leyo 5 clipper, yabo.
Beautiful.
Someone will put that 10K. Make sure, you know, I know Mangva, you put 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one. So we have people that love us to continue with the work. So
That's
through
dope.
donations.
Yeah, that's dope. The fact that they're surviving through other people's generosity. Yeah, if he could like maybe start a GoFundMe or something, I think that's why he needs like proper investors, people who like pour in like proper or significant money. And it's not to say those who are sending like what 500 let's say, and you know those 100 rand, they're not, you know, helping, but then you know we need something significant to make a significant difference. And I think that's also why he's starting the show, because the show will make money, which will help run this thing. So yeah, it's a good idea. I think so.